happened? Oh, where am I? I was acting in a one-act two-hander and I couldn't remember my lines or what character I was playing. I dreamed someone stabbed me at the end of the play. Oh, I was sure someone stabbed me. No blood. Oh, thank goodness. In the dream, I was bleeding. Oh, what is this coin? Not the most wholesome dream. I can't remember the name of the dream play or the playwright. Well, I've healed quickly, dream or real. How long was I sleeping? It seems like forever, but I'm fully alert. It looks like an ancient coin. Might be worth something when I can get out of here. How can I get out of here? I don't see any doors or windows. Now I hear barking. Monsters barking. Strangely, all I can think is that a monstrous three-headed dog is barking. But I don't believe that myth. I saw it in a movie once. It had a three-headed dog. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the movie. It was one of those Harry Potter ones. I'm no fan of Harry Potter. I hated the movie I saw. That barking is awful. There. It stopped. I've always had an aversion to dogs barking, but I've loved dogs for as long as I can remember. As a child, I had a dog named Nothingness. Nothingness never really barked. Nothingness was a licker and a drooler, but not a barker. When I was in therapy last year, because I had horrible stage fright, my shrink really drilled in on why a child would name a dog Nothingness. A pretty simple explanation, I told the shrink. My father was reading Being and Nothingness when my mother brought a puppy home as a 10th birthday present for me. I was curious and a mischievous child, and so the name stuck for the puppy. But I can't remember now who wrote Being and Nothingness. I'm thinking Nietzsche or Sartre. Who wrote Being and Nothingness? What was the name of the dream play where I ended up getting stabbed? What's happening to my memory? Where? I seem to have misplaced my high-tech smartphone. If I could find it, I could look up the author, Nietzsche or Sartre, and the name of the movie with the three-headed dog, and I can verify from my low-tech memory that my dog was named Nothingness. Nothingness. The shrink wouldn't believe that a 10-year-old would come up with a name like Nothingness. He thought Nothingness as a dog's name was a false memory. Childhood me adored that name. Here, Nothingness. Fetch, Nothingness. Roll over, Nothingness. Oh no, more barking. More monstrous barking. Maybe I'll bark back. There. The monstrous barking has stopped temporarily. Oh, I'm not even much of a barker. Does anyone even hear me? Does anyone else hear the monstrous barking? Oh, the shrink would have had a field day with me barking or describing my dream. If I told the shrink about this room, no doors, no windows. A monstrous barking dog I can't unsee. Cerberus! That's the name. At least my memory is kicking into gears. Cerberus is outside somewhere. How can that be? Something that doesn't exist. Cerberus exists. I hear the damn dog. In mythology, Greek mythology, there's only one three-headed dog, but what about in actuality, in real life? This is actuality. Real life. There must be a three-headed dog. I hear it barking. Monstrous barking. I have to keep telling myself that there are no three-headed dogs, except for in mythology and movies. Lethe. Oh, why do I remember that word? Oh, but I remember it's one of the 5 rivers of Hades, between Hades and the world of the living and breathing. Oh, the river that represents forgetting and erasure and all recollection. Oh. I'm not forgetful. I remember things very well. I learned the names of the rivers when I was 10. My mother taught me the names. She adored Greek mythology. My mother often read me stories from Greek mythology, not my father. He was too busy with being and nothingness. What a crazy thing for a 10-year-old to learn those river names. Certainly a busy year for me and my dog. I hope other people will be here soon. Then I can teach them the names of the 5 rivers. There are no rivers in here, no doors, windows, there's nothing here. Clegathon and Archeron and Cocytus and Styx. The most famous of the 5, I'd say. And of course, I shouldn't forget the aforementioned Lethe. I could never pronounce those rivers properly. I know about the river Styx. Yes, sticks and stones, a pun of fearfulness. I'm not fearful, I'm terrified. I don't want to be here. Oh, the monstrous barking of Cerberus is getting louder. More monstrous. The one-act play in my dream was the Zoo Story by Edward Albee. My memory's getting better, but I still don't know where I am. I hope when the others arrive, they'll tell me of my location.